Hi, my name is Sally Gibbon, and I'm the owner of the. Sorry about that. Hi, my name is Sally Gibbon, and I own the trustisyou.com and also a new podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains. I was asked to go to do this today. So, what happens is there are two different spendthrift trusts. One's for business, if you're getting 1099 income. That I use that for my online businesses. Oh, excellent. Some people joined. Um, there's two different trusts. The business trust for 1099 income, and then the second one is the spendthrift trust for beneficial. That's for investors. Now, with my brother, he has a brewery. My sister-in-law has a landscape design company, and I have three businesses in the business one. If you're a real estate agent or you're selling anything online, affiliate marketer, if you're doing something like MLM marketing, or even if you have your own store, you're making 1099 income and you need the business trust. With the beneficial trust, it's going to help investors. I don't care if you're a real estate investor, you're a crypto investor, you're a crypto miner, stock market, day trader, futures trader, or anything else. Now, both of these trusts are going to save you in three separate ways. They're going to save you on federal taxes, they're going to keep your information 100% private, and then they're also going to help you not be have a judgment against you when you're sued. The famous quote by Nelson D. Rockefeller: "Own nothing, control everything." If someone tries to sue you and they see you have nothing worth going after, the lawyer's not going to spend the time with you. Now, 7% of the trusts in the United States only avoid going through probate when someone dies. I'm dealing with that right now. My father passed away in November of 2001. When I do his taxes for 2022, we're shutting down that trust. It does not go any further. I can't use that trust anymore. My brothers can't use that trust anymore. This trust is what the rich people use. I would say only 1% of people in the United States know about this, and this is why I'm trying to get the word out, because it's tax season. The correct name for both the business trust and the beneficial trust, it's got 5 words. It's irrevocable. That means it goes from generation to generation automatically. It's irrevocable. It's complex. It can hold money day to day, month to month, year to year, decade to decade. It's complex. Whoever is the beneficiary gets to make the rules for who. Ooh, I lied to you. Whoever is the trustee gets to make the rules for the beneficiaries. I am the trustee for both the business trust and the beneficial trust. Right now, I have no special rules for any of my brothers, sister-in-laws, or nieces and nephews. Some people who do have some special rules. One of my clients, they have 5 apartment buildings in California. Their grown daughter lives in one of the apartments rent-free. What happens there is they're making her do 4 random drug tests every single month because she's involved with some things she shouldn't be. She took her parents to court to sue them. As soon as the judge saw that they had this trust, he said, "Honey, you got 2 choices. One choice, do the 4 random drug tests, or second choice, move out and find your own place." So that's when it's a discretionary, that can help you. Fourth way, non-grantor. This makes both the business trust and the beneficial trust 100% private. You are going to have someone who will never be a beneficiary sign up for the trust and sign away from the trust, and just about a form that comes with the trust booklet. You will need their social security number to do this. Now, if you don't want to use a friend or somebody you know, you can always use myself. I'm a representative of a law firm, or somebody at the law firm, free of charge. I'm going to be honest, when I set up both the business trust and the beneficial trust, I used a family friend. Roy knew me before I was born. He had to sign his name 17 times for both trusts. He had arthritis of his hands. It was a horrible choice. We joked about it, but try to be kinder when you choose your non-grantor. And then the 5th word is spendthrift. This has gone in front of the Supreme Court twice. The Supreme Court has said that a spendthrift can go into any contract and act on its behalf, and it's been approved by the Supreme Court. So again, the full name for both the business and beneficial trust is irrevocable, complex, discretionary, non-grantor spendthrift trust. Also, with the spendthrift, it is written into US Tax Code 643B like boy, 643B like boy. With this tax code, if you want to go out and read it, be my guest. It talks about how the spendthrift trust can help you defer taxes. Now, with the business trust, we are going to defer FICA, and we're going to defer other taxes. Whatever you're paying in your federal taxes, you can save over 70% of your federal taxes. So for some people out there, that could be quite a bit of money. Congratulations. Now with the beneficial trust, I am a real estate investor. This is important. The 5 ways a beneficial trust will help you is save on taxes. You will not pay capital gains. You will not pay interest income. You will not pay dividend income. You will not pay rental income or rent rolls, and you will not pay royalties. Again, the 5 ways it's going to save you money is capital gains. There's 2 different charges on that. Short term, a year or less, it's 23.8%. With past legislation to raise that up to 40% for some tax brackets. Think of that, 40% because you're a smart investor, you're going to pay the federal government. So capital gains, 23.8 for short term. I wholesale. I stopped auctions and wholesale that way. I do upset bids. I've been money in fix and flips. That's short-term capital gains. Long-term capital gains, you're holding a building or a house or something else for more than a year and then sell it. There's 3 different levels. 0 is for nonprofits. Right now, we're not talking about that. 0% for nonprofits, or 15 or 20%. I am not a CPA, so I'm not going to get into the weeds if it's going to be 15 or 20%. I just tell potential clients, here's how much it's going to cost you at 15%. Here is how much it's going to cost you at 20%. Do you want the trust? Just to give you an idea, I have one of my clients tomorrow is selling their 42-year-old family restaurant in Kentucky. He's 69, his wife's 68. None of their children want to continue with the family restaurant. He's selling all the equipment, everything in there, the food that's there right now, and also the recipes for $3 million. Lucky him. His son saw my TikTok video before Christmas, showed it to his dad. His dad contacted me. We talked to his business broker. We did have to have the business broker change the papers that are going to be signed tomorrow in the office. It got changed to the trust's name. So there was a little bit of paperwork, I'll be honest. But because of this, he's either going to be saving $450,000 or he's going to be saving $600,000. As his wife called me in tears saying, do you know what $450,000 means to us in our retirement? I told her, I know what $45 means to me right now. So they're very, very happy. So I do have a contract with several business brokers to help people who are selling their businesses. I don't care if it's a restaurant. I don't care if it's a Schwann's home delivery route or car washes. Please remember, you're going to have to pay capital gains 15% or 20% on your businesses. I also solar panel company. That's another client. They're selling it April 30th. I just sent them the paperwork today. Now, if you're in a REIT, real estate investment group, and you're getting paid by interest income, or you're getting paid however you're getting paid, we can help you save that money. If you are worried about this being legal, don't worry about this. This is a contract. It does also the trust is patented. So the law firm I work on behalf is completely patented. They have one trust that's turning 355 years old this year in 2023. Now, where does this trust come from? That's a good question. Back when King Henry VIII was chopping off all his wives' heads, he started what's called the Church of England. He went to the lords and ladies of England, said, hey, you're going to pay for my church? The lords and ladies went back to the Magna Carta. I'm not giving you years because I'm dyslexic and I will give you the wrong years. You'll be like, she's a fraud. So no years for me. But what's going to happen there, this comes from England. I was just in London last week, and I talked to somebody who does sell a trust just like this in England. They don't get to claim all the taxes year after year after year like we do here in the United States. So we're a very lucky group of people here in the United States and how this is written. Now, if you want to know how I found out about this, I'll tell you a true story. Back in July of 2020, I took down the deal of the week in my real estate group. It was a $20,000 bank-owned a house in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. It was 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. I got it for $20,000. The paperwork said my name would not be put onto the contract until COVID restrictions were lifted, and it would go to auction for $50,000. Yay, Sally's going to make $30,000. Well, it's July and I didn't sell until August of 2021. I got time to research things. In my real estate group, and if anybody's interested in it, send me a message. My real estate group's a really it's nationwide and it helps real estate investors across the country. In my real estate group, one of the instructors, his name is Garrett Gunderson. He wrote a book. It was called "What the Rockefellers Do." He had to change the name of the book. It's now called What Billionaires Do, but it was still a good book. I read it before I joined my real estate group, so that's one of the reasons I joined my real estate group. The Rockefellers have the exact same trust, and so do US presidents. The Rockefellers Trust currently is almost seven generations, 7 generations in the trust, and almost 400 people. My little trust, we started it in September of 2021. There's myself, my 2 brothers, my 2 sister-in-laws, and now I have 7 nieces and nephews and 1 great-niece, and soon to be 2 more greats. We don't know if they're boys or girls. So we're on our 3rd generation. At Christmas, I purposely bought each person in my family a silver coin. That's considered an investment. So now they have a reason to be in the trust. That's just what I did for my family. Now, with this, it does leave a legacy from generation to generation. Whoever is the trustee can decide who are the beneficiaries. You're going to have control over who can be a beneficiary, and you can have control of who is no longer a beneficiary. I've been selling this trust now for about a year and a half, and I have quite a few, I shouldn't say quite a few. I have clients who are, their children have gone through divorces, and that they want to have somebody removed from it. And I walk them through in the paperwork. It's all in the booklet that you do receive. Now, one of the things about the trust, I am working with quite a few wholesalers and fix and flippers. They don't have the money to buy the trust until they sell the property. Ooh, as I spit, excuse me. They don't have the money until they sell the property. So what we're doing is we have them fill out the paperwork, get it back to us. They get their EIN number, and they get the paperwork to go to the bank to open up a new bank account with the trust's name. They're going to have their title company, or if it's an attorney, the attorney, change the paperwork to the trust's name. And then when they wholesale the house or they fix and flip the house and sell it, then they can pay for the trust at that time. Today, I talked to somebody who has a bunch of rentals, and what he's going to do is he got all the paperwork. We put it all together. He won't be paying for the trust until April 1st when his rent rolls come through. We're okay with that. You know, it's a law firm. They'll track you down, hunt you down if you don't pay for the trust. Don't worry about that. We're very reasonable to work with. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am on all the social media sites. I'm going to be honest, on TikTok, I'm on Spendthrift Trust, but on all the other social media sites, my name is Sally, and my last name, I'm going to do it phonetically for you. G like girl, I like Indian, M like Mike, O like officer, N like November. Sally Gimmon. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm on Twitter too. Please like me wherever you are, because my Twitter account has a whopping 18 people following me now, so it's a very small Twitter account. If you have any questions, every place where I post, I always put down how to reach out to me to make a private appointment, or you can always come Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time. I always do a live Q&A. You can come ask questions there, or you can set up a private appointment. My whole goal is to help you save as much money as possible. If I found out how to save money, I want other people to find out how to save money. I'm going to get in trouble for this, but there is a recording of Grant Cardone, one of the real estate gurus, who says that he doesn't want people to know about this because it's his special secret. So if you're looking at a real estate deal, let's say you're someplace in the country and you're looking at a real estate deal you're only going to make 8% on. You know, it's a little bit shady, not that great. What Grant Cardone says is he can swoop in, do the exact same real estate deal, the 8% plus the 23.8%. So he's saving over 31%, and he doesn't want other real estate investors to know this. Because of that video, this is why I am out there telling as many people as possible about the Spendthrift Trust. Again, if you are got 1099 income, doing anything, a brick and mortar store, you're selling online, have an eBay store. A friend of mine has it. It's a Bitsy store, and she's got the trust because she's making so much money there. Or if you're an investor, the business trust is for the 1099 income, Investors, I don't care if you're real estate, crypto miner, stock market, forex investor. Oh, by the way, you forex investors, this is something I want you to understand. You're getting taxed twice. That's not fair. Twice. You're getting taxed for interest income, and then when you sell the currency, you're getting taxed on capital gains. If you're a forex investor, this trust will save you on both those taxes. So I don't care how much you're doing it. Well, I'm going to be honest. If you're making more than $50,000 in profit, just think of this. If you're making more than $50,000 in profit, you and I should be having a conversation. This trust will start saving you year after year after year after year. If I can help you in any way, reach out. I'm here to help. Thank you for listening to this. I have quite a few people who joined this. I'm so excited. I was doing it earlier in the day. I think it's better to do it in the evenings. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye.